Hello my lovelies, it's Monday and I'm not at the yard. In fact, I am in Stigbit and I need to get these tyres sorted. Right, first thing, is he going to start? I have lights. Good boy. And I've got a bit of fuel in, so all good so far. I've hated this so far. It's nothing but traffic and traffic lights. This is why I don't like coming into town. If I have to go anywhere, I like going out into the, just avoiding towns. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people live in the bloody things and work in the bloody things and deal with this shit every day. I mean, everywhere you want to go, there's just traffic or roadworks or annoying things. I don't like it. I mean, at least in a city, in a major city, you've got the excitement and the buzz of a major city. I can kind of understand that. I mean, London's amazing, Chicago's amazing, Vegas is amazing, Kiev is amazing, Paris is amazing. I've lived in cities and enjoyed them, but towns, different kettle of halibut. No pleasure in that at all. I'm not enjoying this in the least. I did like the colour of that Fiesta now. And here we are again, just sitting at another bloody traffic light. It's all you get to do. Sit in traffic. Oh, a Maserati. You wouldn't think that was a Maserati looking at it, would you? I mean, that's just a generic modern 4x4. It's a shame cars have lost their individuality. Right, how much of a queue is there at this place? I'm not waiting for bloody hours. Is that rain? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Of course, question number one is, do they actually have a part one? So we will go in and ask that question. Okay, well, that's answered that question. They're busy as usual. He's had a delivery of a load of part ones, but he's been short-staffed and hasn't had a chance to go through them yet and see what's what. So no joy. No joy. I'll try again on Wednesday when he should have had a chance, or, well, I can't do Wednesday, can I? I'm going to be at the yard. So I'd better try and find somewhere else and do it tomorrow. It's not going to happen now, is it? So the amended plan is battle the pissing traffic again and go and have some lunch. Lunch sounds good. What time is it? 25 to 2, so yeah. Well and truly coming up to lunchtime. What red light officer? I didn't see a thing. Oh, and neither did the truck behind me, apparently. Christ above, it's impossible. I mean, I've come a different way to try and avoid the pissing roadworks that I hit on the way down, and it's just impossible to make progress anywhere. Bloody hell. Right, now, the reason I'm looking for a part 1 is I have got, not including Liz's wheels, which have got to go back, so I've got to replace Liz's, so that means 2 tyres, same axle, so I'm going to get 2 brand new ones. Budget, but decent budget. And I've got one, so those are the 2 on the back. I've got 1 decent tyre on the front, so I was just going to get a part 1 to replace the one on the front that isn't decent. In fact, it needs replacing. It's very much borderline legal, but I've got a feeling it's got a slow puncture in it. I'm pretty sure I had to pump it up relatively recently. I'm sure it was near side front I had to pump up, and that's a decent one. And I'm pulling very slightly to the left, so I suspect that it's down on pressure again. And if that's the case, and given the arsing about of trying to get a part 1 put on, fuck it, I might just have 4 brand new tyres, have all 4 corners done, and then it's done, isn't it? I mean, the car's not going to be going anywhere in the immediate future, so might as well just put new tyres all round, and then job's done. And if you're wondering how the hell I can afford to do that, well, of course I can't. But good old National Tyres are doing one of these, fit them now and pay for them in dribs and drabs over the next 100 years. So might as well take advantage of that. Unless I failed a credit check like I did with the pissing laptop. Haven't been up here for a while. View to the left is gorgeous. Coming up on the left used to be pretty much my favourite place to eat. Haven't been there for years, but I used to be very fond of that place. I should go again. chance to see this in daylight again. Literally just watch the fuel gauge sinking. It's ridiculous. Saudi Stadium. Hello darlings, you join me and Wet Leg Van Titty Biscuits, and we're in Sheffield and we appear to be at the casino. Oh well, I could do with the loose, I might as well pop in. So this is Sheffield, and what do you think? The home of a theatre, where men pot the pink. I'll be honest with you, my lovelies, that was a little bit disappointing. Now, it's a year since I've been to the casino, and I didn't know a single person in there. And I'm not really talking about the punters, although obviously there used to be a couple of punters that I used to know quite well. I'm talking about the crooks, I'm talking about the dealers, and didn't recognize not a single one of the old faces. None of the Italians were there. They brought in a load of Italians to work some while ago, and they were lovely. None of the original guys from just nobody. So yeah, that was not much fun really. It kind of takes away the point of the casino, because God knows I can't afford to go there to gamble, and even if I could, I was steady, I probably wouldn't want to, because now that it's an entertainment venue, it's full of idiots who don't know how to play and screw up the odds, because they'll not take a card they should have taken, or vice versa. So without the friendly local pub aspect of it, yeah, kind of just buggers it all up. So I didn't stay in there very long, to be honest. I had a wee, I had a glass of wine, had a wander about, and yeah, just came back out. Oh well, never mind. I suppose I could have had a little bet just for a couple of quid, but I didn't feel inclined to really. it all just, nah, it's just not the same. You know, when you're with a friendly face, somebody you've known for ages, it's good fun. But when you're just in a kind of soulless place with a load of strangers, I'm a bit gutted, because that place used to mean a lot to me. Now, I started playing there when it was a casino, before it became an entertainment venue, when it was a much, much smaller place, and there was no glitz, no glamour at all. It was just a proper old school casino. And you know, I had money then. I played seriously, and for many years it formed the major part of my income. I was in there 5 nights a week, and there were just a lovely bunch of people. And then even when it changed to the venue type thing, the people carried over. You just didn't get your free drinks and free food anymore. And gradually, the old faces, the old dealers just kind of melted away. I think they got fed up with the idiots, to be honest, because when you market a place as an entertainment venue, obviously you're going to get a whole different crowd of people in than you would as an old school casino. And the old school dealers, they didn't like it, and gradually they just buggered off. Now, initially, as I say, they were replaced with a load of Italians that the company must have brought over en masse, and they were lovely, and it gave me a chance to practice my terrible Italian, which they used to take the piss out of me for. And then, well, and now it is what it is. So I think, sad to say, that's probably going to be my last ever visit. You know, something else that's just consigned to the memory banks. Oh well, there we are. Door and Totley railway station on the left. It's not been a completely wasted evening, to be honest, because it's a little bit late-ish now. It's gone 9 o'clock, and I went out early afternoon. What do I mean early afternoon? It wasn't early afternoon at all. It was mid to late afternoon, to meet a friend for a drink thing. So I was in Sheffield anyway, and that was nice. So, you know, at least I've been out and about today, pretending to have a life. Oh, and in other news, I've ordered 4 new tyres for Stigbert. Save pissing about with the part ones, and they're going to be fitted Friday morning, so I'm going to have to get my arse out of bed again. Bloody Stigbert, it keeps making me get my arse out of bed. I'll try to forgive him. This road surface is horrendous. And here we are at Ola Bar, which you will probably all recognise by now. Although you don't often see it in the dark on my videos.